Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, and today we have the 2021 CLA 250 4Matic. So we're going to be doing an in-depth exterior review of this car. I'd like to thank Rigatino Mercedes-Benz of Edison providing this vehicle today for our review. And if you guys are in the market for Mercedes-Benz, please mention F90 and go see Alan, and they'll be sure to hook you up. Okay, so the first thing we're going to start off with is the actual presence of the car. What does this thing look like? So nice. Kind of the pre-facelift E63 sort of looking grille there. Looks a little bit smaller. It's definitely smaller than the E-Class if you put these side by side. Visually, that has a nice sloping back roof line here into the trunk, which makes it look really nice. See these rear fenders there. So this car, what is this? This actually slots above the A220 and below the C300. Benz has a lot of models, a lot of different trims, and this kind of slots sort of a specific niche. And this is the CLA 250 4Matic. Starting off with the grille of the car, we have a huge Mercedes-Benz symbol here, which actually the star comes out here. So it's not painted on or anything, it's just it comes out, so that's nice. And we have this silver matte paint as well as this chrome that's around here, and this extends all the way across. And then behind that you have the honeycomb pattern. Now this is separate, this is different than actually the E-Class, where that one has like the chrome on the actual honeycomb. This is actually like a black plastic there. So that extends all the way across the grille behind the actual star and emblem. Moving down, we have these I don't know, sail sort of shapes, where here there's nothing here, but we have holes in here which allow airflow to the back, to radiators, intercoolers, and the like. So that extends all the way from here all the way across on the bottom, which gives it pretty nice aggressive look. Okay? And then we have these, again, fake sort of vents, but it's just there for aesthetics. And then we have the same thing on the right side here where there's nothing there. And then we have this chrome trim piece that and actually has this like little swooping line there. Okay, then we have the headlights. We have the daytime running light here. That's going to be the LED that you see. And we have our, where it says LED high beam there. Nice little curve, that's an interesting little detail. And then we also have the reflector here on the side and Mercedes-Benz on the top there. We have our Mercedes-Benz symbol right here, where it's raised, and you could feel that. So it's really nice. And then we have our hood, where we actually have two little, I guess if you count these ones on the right side, we have 4 bumps here. We have one here, 2 in the middle, and then 1 at the end here. It's actually much better to see it this way. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 across the hood. Opening the hood, where we have a yellow latch. Where is it? There it is. Just move that to the side. And then up it goes. So it has this one pneumatic lever here. And there you go. So this is Mercedes' 2-liter inline 4-turbo engine. This one produces 221 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, and that's actually matted to the 7G DCT Mercedes 7-speed automatic transmission. And as well, it also has the 4Matic, so it has all-wheel drive. So getting a better look, we have that yellow lever I was talking about to move that across. So here we can see we have the intake. So that's going to be from right here. It's going to move across all the way here to the air box. Move across in here. Ooh, that's actually pretty warm, even just from a couple of minutes of driving. And here we have our 4-cylinder engine. All right, and then we have just supports for the hood. Windshield washer fluid should be where all the fuses are. This is mounts for, I guess, for the suspension here. We have nothing else back here, just some drainage holes. Same thing here. Fluids, mounting, and that's really it. So nothing too special. And here we just have some heat material and the insulation foam, and that's really it. Ground clearance is really good. So if I make a fist here, it's kind of what it looks like. So you have a lot of clearance here, and then the travel from here to the wheels really doesn't matter that much. This isn't really that low of a car, so you should be fine. Okay, and I'm gonna give you guys a better look at the headlights here. So this is what they look like with the hazards on, kind of moving in. So we have that daytime running light here, which becomes the actual signal or hazard light. And then we have the reflector and as well as our main light right there. And this is the indicator here on the mirror. So you can see it's just this portion right here that lights up. And then the rear headlights, sorry, tail lights, the rear tail lights. I guess they could be rear headlights, right? So we have the main portion here, the turn signals in there, and this would be the reverse light. Moving on to the fender, we don't have a symbol, we don't have anything, it's just a plain fender, which actually wraps around almost on top here, which is interesting. On top of the car it goes, and it goes up and meets it here on top where the A-pillar is. But there's no badging or anything else here. So where the side skirt is. Car is on Bridgestones. These are Taranza. Wow, never heard of that. Taranza tires. These are actually 225/45 18s. I actually like these rims. They look really, really nice. They might be kind of hard to clean, especially these areas right here, but they actually look really, really good. And in the rear, we also have Bridgestones Taranza. These are 225/45 18s as well. On the windshield, we have our wipers, so nothing too special there. And then we also have sensors and cameras if it's there, but this is actually much smaller than E-Class 1. The entire thing there, so this is much smaller there. Taking a look at the side profile of the car, it's very it almost starts from top here, and there's no sharp lines from the side profile of the car, besides which kind of swoops up as you go. So it starts here and then kind of goes up, which gives it a kind of a unique style. It gives it a more sporty sort of look. They also have a side skirt here on the bottom, which just goes across, but actually twists here to the bottom. So this part's a little bit larger. So if I back out, you can see, it just gives a bit more sporty look, especially with that crease, that line going up like this. Okay, then moving on to the window trim, we have chrome trim around the windows here with our B-pillar. This is an interesting type of material. I know it's just the rubber on the inside, but it almost feels like very grippy, set of, you guys can hear that. So very interesting. And then that trim extends back here, and it's here as well. The door handles are chrome as well on this side. And then we have keyless go. It's on most cars, most modern cars, so you put your hand here, it opens up, or you press the little indentation here, and door closes, and then the windows turn in as well. So the mirrors here are pretty standard. They actually have a built-in indicator here, but it doesn't all the way out, it kind of stops halfway here. So there's only a little bit. So it gives it kind of a clean look from the front, and then from the side you have that sporty look with the turn signal there. And then there's your mirror with the blind spot monitoring, and they could of course turn in like that. On top we have what looks like just gloss black trim, and then it stops and turns to white. While this is just gloss black trim, there's nothing happening. This is actually a panoramic roof, and when you're inside, it's much bigger than it is, because actually it extends out to where the passenger is sitting here. So it kind of comes to there. So when you're sitting in the driver's seat, it looks like you have the entire thing open, kind of like the Teslas. It just feels completely open in area, so it's a really interesting look. And then we have white here, and there's nothing here. And then of course we have our placements for our ski rack or bike rack, whatever it might be. Now at the rear fender, bottom, goes up and meets the headlight, comes down. It's pretty nice. It also has this line on the bottom here, which kind of curves up, becomes more prominent as it moves. So it's white here, comes more prominent, and turns around here. But it's kind of nice that it mixes with this black. I guess I'll call this the diffuser, the bottom part of the bumper there. It looks very nice. And you also have this line here, which comes across and goes to the trunk. So starting with the trunk, again, I really like that look. It gives a really sporty look, kind of angles down. So from the rear, it looks really, really nice. We have this line, which is very, very soft and becomes really, really prominent, as you can see here. And it gives it that integrated, sporty look. That's really, really cool. Then we have our taillights, which are our main taillights here. We have lights here as well. The reverse. Those look really cool. The way you have the lines moving down. I'm sure if that comes off on camera that well, but oh, there you go. You have the lines moving down, so it looks it makes like a 3D effect. Really, really cool. And then a reflector here. We have our Mercedes symbol, which is actually, you press it and just want to make sure there's no rear view camera. Nope. But you press it and that's actually how you open up the trunk. You have a CLA 250 badge here, Ricatina. And 4Matic, this doesn't come with the car. 4Matic badge there. Then we have a reflector here on the right side, on the left side, and actually there's like a lip on the bottom here, so kind of covers this part. And then you have, these are just the bumper guards, so these would probably be removed if you wanted to. And then you have a license plate here, and then we have our exhaust as well as a kind of a chrome trim piece here, and then should be in place for your tow hook. Now let's do the test and see what these exhausts look like. Oh, guess what, guys? There's nothing there. Oh, there you go. There's nothing there. Look. And this is here, I believe. Yep, nothing there. So Mercedes likes to make the fake exhaust. They look really nice from far away, but that's not where the exhaust is. Let's see where the actual, oh, there you go. So there's that one, and then on the other side is over right there. So that's where the actual exhausts are. Okay, we're gonna check out the exhaust next and see how it sounds in comfort as well as in sport. Something cool I've noticed on the Mercedes cars is actually these are one-touch gas cap. So press it, it opens up. Really cool. Not sure if it's really needed, but it's kind of a neat feature. And here's what that looks like. And you just twist that, and you have a little hole here to place it in. So we'll put it right there. That's what it looks like. And then once you're done, boom, click and press, and you're done. Okay guys, so that wraps it up for the in-depth review of the exterior of the 2021 CLA 250 4Matic. We're also going to be releasing an in-depth interior review as well as a driving how it feels review. So if you guys like the content, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more content. I'm Chris, this is F90. Thank you so much for watching.